today, using these CJ powders, we're going to do a design. Now the first one I'm going to come in with today is coconut milk, and I'm going to do a full nail of this. So I'm just going to lay it down, tuck it in, and then swipe it down. So tuck that in, get those sides in. I'm going to build the nail with that, so what I don't want to do is pull the whole of that acrylic down the nail. I want to keep the apex at the back third, then pull the rest, the front, it'll be the front of the bead, pull that down, then go in with a second bead, pop that on, fade it back, swipe the sides, make sure that tip is the right sort of thickness, then swipe the rest of that back down the nail and pat that all into place. Then I'm going to come in with Barbie Girl on the little finger, a beautiful pink from CJP. Tuck that in, swipe it down, swipe the front of that bead down. Then I'm coming in with Coconut Ice. This is a pre-mixed glitter acrylic from CJP. I'm going to pop that on the tip, just get a nice little cover in there underneath, because what I'm going to come in with is Paradise, another pre-mixed acrylic glitter from CJP, and this is quite chunky. So I'm going to put a few pieces of that over the top, feather that back down. Make sure it's all nice and flat and where I want it, because like I said, they are quite big pieces. So just nudge that around. Keeping it nice and flat, watch those sides and that edge. Leave that set up, and I'm going to go into the pointer finger. This is Banana from CJP, a beautiful bright yellow, lovely jubilee, and I'm just putting that at the tip, making sure I've got the coverage that I want and it's nice and opaque. Then feather the back down at a slight angle. Right, what's this one? This is Dolly. So I'm going to put that in at the cuticle, tuck it in, pull it forward, pull the front of that bead forward. I'm not bothered about a blend. I'm not going to waste my time on that, because I'm going to come in with Lemon Curd, which is a beautiful pre-mixed glitter acrylic from CJP. Just making sure that's nice and opaque. Oh, Dolly is becoming one of my favourite pinks. It's gorgeous. It's one of the new core powders from CJP. Really like that. Now, I decided to change my mind on this. I'm putting it on like I always put it on, in a diagonal, blending it across between those two shades. And then I thought, I want to change it up a bit. What can I do? So I start building it up on the left side, so it's like a big triangle diving across the nail. That's right, I'm going to be a bit of a drama queen. I love it, I love it, love it, love it. So I start nice and thin, the top right, and as it gets towards the top left, it's getting thicker and thicker. I really quite liked that, and that lemon curd is just gorge. So I'm just manoeuvring that into place until I'm perfectly happy. And then I'm coming in with Clouded Pearl, another pre-mixed acrylic glitter from CJP. This is another chunky mix, and I just want a few of those dotted around, because they are white and pink. It's really pretty. So I take a few of those discs and just manoeuvre them into place. Make sure it's nice and flat. Oh, a little bit more, just a tinge, just a little tiddy widdy bit on the tip of my brush. So I'm going to leave that to set. Then we're going to go to the middle finger, and it's going to be an ombre with Coconut Milk and Oh Dolly. So I'm just going to place that white down, fade it back, and pat that into the tip area. Trying to do as much work as I can with my brush. Get those sides in. Tad more. Blend that back. Just swipe down those sides and pat that into place. Well, I've finished faffing about. Oh, I don't half mess about, don't I? Eh? Then we're going to go back to the pointer finger, and what I'm going to do is cap all 3 nails. Not the middle finger, just the pointer and the little finger rather. What I will do is, I'm just going to show you this one, you don't want to watch me put down a clear layer, do you? So put that bead down, tuck it in all the way around, making sure I've got the apex, and then I'm going to come in with the bead for the tip, pop that on, move it down, pat that into place, blend that in, and then pull it down. I'll use the belly of my brush just to manoeuvre that product down the tip. Get an even coverage. And then I'll leave that to set up. I do go and cap the others. I'm not going to show you that. We're going to shoot straight back to the middle finger and finish that off. We're going to come in with Dolly. I'm going to pick up a bead and bleed the back of that bead out before putting it where that fade line on that white finishes, and pull the front of that bead down and over the white. Then I'm going to pick up another bead and put that at the cuticle area, push it back, and then I'll tuck it in and then swipe the front of that bead down, up and over again. And then what I will do is leave that to set. I will fully cap it, file all the nails into shape, and then we're going to come in with a top coat and we're going to sugar this nail. Now I do apologise because I've completely forgot to press record on the sugar. I think somebody must have come in, chatted to me, totally put me off. But I am going to sugar that, then put it in the lamp. See, look, this is the end of the sugaring. I'll put that in the lamp, fully cure it, and brush off the excess on that ring finger. It's just an iridescent white, and then I'm going to come in with some alcohol inks. I know, surprise! So I have silver from Smileys, and I have a pink and yellow from Born Pretty. What I'm going to do is put it around the edge of this glitter. I want to keep the middle of the glitter like a geode nail. I want to leave that iridescent and white. I want to frame it with the pink and yellow from the alcohol inks. What it does is it seeps into that glitter. It's absolutely marvellous. Just building up the colour, getting a bit more of the opaque of the pink and the yellow. I'm just going to keep dabbing that with the brush, just a little bit. Building up the colour. Once I'm happy with that colour, I'm going to come in with an old gel brush with a little bit of gel cleanse, and I'm just going to take it off where I don't want it. That will pick it up and push it like it does on a plain nail out to the sides. I'm going to go more around the edges now, just the edge. Try and intensify that yellow a little bit. And then again, just take it out where it's kind of bled into that middle bit. Then what I'm going to do is come in with the silver. And I'm going to put it between the pink and the yellow. So between those two. It goes a bit mad, so I have to come in with that brush again and take off what I don't want, push it out to the sides again. This is metallic silver from Smileys Glitter Store. As always, I will leave everything listed low, just dotting off any excess. Make sure that's fully dry, and then I'm going to come in with a really thick top coat, and I'm going to float that over the top. Then what you don't see me do is I do actually take the hand off, hold it upside down, help it level so we don't have lots of lumpy bumpy with the glitter bead underneath, and I will put that in the lamp for a full cure. And then I'm going to come in and top coat the rest of these nails using CJP tack free top gloss, and I will give the nail art ink nail another coat. So this will be the final top coat for this nail. Isn't it pretty? Oh, and the camera just doesn't pick up just how shiny it is with that silver in it, and then the iridescent glitter. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I will put this in the lamp for a full cure, and then we're going to pop a few gems on. Coming in with Stick It from Ugly Duckling, I'm going to use a micro swab. You can get these off eBay, and I'm going to put a small amount where I'm going to place the gems. So across the bottom near the cuticle and coming up the middle of that nail. Then I'm coming in with an old gel brush with a little bit of gel cleanse on. You've seen me do this lots and lots of times. Smooth out the edges. This way you won't get any lumpy bumpy bits when the nail is finished. Just wiping off my brush there and then coming back in just to finish off. Making sure that's nice and even and smooth where the gel finishes into the nail, and then going over with a top coat. This means that when we've cured it you will not have a sticky layer, it'll be absolutely finished. So I've taken some of the top coat off my brush and then go in and swipe it down. Wipe off those edges, we don't want any bulbous. Then we're going to come in with an array of pink, AB and yellow gems. They are so pretty. Just to tie it all in together for this beautiful set of nails. I love it. So I've just put in there a pink in the middle, 2 yellows on either side, and then I'm coming in with a large AB in a round and then a teardrop in the same AB to make the flow of that nail, going with a couple of small ones just to pop in between and finish off this design. I'll also put some at the top where the point of that teardrop is, and that way it'll take away any rough edges. Guys, I am at the end of the video now. I really do hope you've enjoyed this little nail art design today. If you do try it, please tag me on Instagram, or my social media accounts are listed below. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all so very much for watching today. If you've enjoyed this video, please take a moment and hit the thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.